So let's talk about this Shaq Angel Reese thing that recently went on earlier this week. Because, people in society are so dishonest and even Angel Reese herself is completely dishonest about what Shaq is really trying to say with his comments, because everybody's so sensitive and everybody looks at the dynamic like he's 50 and she's 20 something. And we're going to reveal in today's video what Shaq really meant, because Shaq was really trying to be helpful, whether you guys want to admit it or not. The women might be outraged by what he really meant. You think he's trying to hit on her and all that kind of stuff, and he might subtly, but in the video that I watched, because I'm sure you guys have probably watched it too, he didn't seem like he was trying to hit on her. He seemed like he was trying to give her some recommendations. So you guys know who Shaq is, famous NBA player. Angel Reese is the same. She's a WNBA star. She recently got injured, ended her rookie season early. Both of them went to LSU, so they have a strong relationship. It's more of a mentor/mentee situation. So Shaq has already endorsed her and given her many advice and many pointers in her game. So they're very familiar with one another. So when they go on that podcast, they're just airing it out like they always airing it out. And he's not saying anything, overly crazy that he probably hadn't said before to her. But again, women like to be dishonest and be, extremely sensitive and to certain stuff and kind of play the victim, right? So the little shorts that Shaq is referring to is when Angel Reese went on Wild 'N Out. And I'm sure you guys, if you've been on a college campus, if you've been to a Halloween party, if you've been you can just go out to the club and see this kind of behavior and see this kind of attire. So she went to Wild 'N Out, and she was on Wild 'N Out, and she went up there with some shorts that were showing her under booty. If you guys understand what I'm trying to say. So basically, the shorts are midway up her butt. So it's just enough clothes to where you don't see the entire thing, but it makes you wonder. It gets people eyes on it. So it went viral, right? Because a lot of you guys like Angel Reese. You guys don't want to admit it or not. She's not my cup of tea, but you guys can have at it all you want to. So she went viral for that. And it's just so crazy to me, because women will dress like that in public, but then once you talk about it, they'll be, oh my God, you're a disgusting, creepy guy. I'm like, it's the whole look but don't look thing. Hey, I wore these shorts for everybody to look at, but please don't look at them, because if you look at them, then you're creepy. You're a creep. Women gaslight like this all the time. So Shaq is like, hey, I noticed that went viral. What if you hosted something basketball-wise, or you did a commercial, or you just did a video on your own with your own photographer, where you did some kind of, I don't know, whatever, your own branding or whatever. What if you just wore them little ass shorts that you wore for Wild 'N Out? What if you actually did that in your own career and did a dunk? You would go viral again and get more views and get more fame and get more money. Now, a lot of you guys don't want to accept what I'm about to say, but want to know why some of the highest performing sports are gymnastics, beach volleyball. It's because these are in shape, feminine women. I'm sure I've already said enough. You guys know what I'm trying to say. You can put two and two together. And so The WNBA is not feminine. There's some good looking women in the WNBA, but you don't know if they. So what Shaq is really trying to say is, he's like, hey, Shaq is trying to show you guys the bigger picture. Hey, you know your league is going to lose $40 million, right? Which is going to upset the investors. Even though you got Caitlin Clark and all that kind of stuff, you guys are still going to lose money in this season. So what about if you just became like a sexy, feminine hooper? I think that would get more eyes on the WNBA and people will be more in tune to watch you. That's really what Shaq is trying to say. He's really trying to give her, along with other women, recommendations to get more views to the WNBA. Because it's not working. Even despite Caitlin Clark, it isn't working. They're still losing money. They're still in the red. So, and really what he was trying to say is really, and this is the other recommendation that Shaq was trying to give. He's like, hey, ladies, why don't you guys just lower the rim so we can see more dunks too? That'd be more interesting. What if you had a fit, feminine woman, sexy looking? I'm not saying dress sexy, but you guys understand what I'm saying. What if they could cross somebody up and then dunk? That would be worth watching. But see, in that interview, Angel Reese was like, oh, hell no, I'll never do that. Why? Because pride. You want to do everything a man does. The reason why we watch men's basketball is because we can see Steph Curry shoot that thing from the logo, and we can see LeBron James just, One of the most watched things at the All-Star weekend is the dunk contest. The three-point thing and the dunk contest. Nobody gives a shit about anything else at the All-Star game except the dunk contest and the three-point contest. Mainly the dunk contest. But these women, they have the solutions right in front of them, but they don't want to take it. Why? Because they want to do everything a man does. But every other sport that's worth watching, that's what they do. Men's volleyball and women's volleyball isn't the same volleyball. The net's lower. But it's still just as entertaining. Same thing with softball. The field is smaller. They're not hitting a little baseball. They're hitting a big softball and using a smaller bat. It's still entertaining. And they're wearing fitted uniforms that make them more attractive looking to look at. Let's just call it what it is. That's one of the reasons why you ladies look at NBA, NFL, baseball, because they're wearing fitted, attractive, thin, muscles, uniforms. And it just goes in the same direction. When guys want to see the same thing when it's women. And so Shaq is really trying to say, hey, bro, I'm trying to give you guys the game on how to get more viewers to your sport, but you guys would rather sit there and complain about people not watching your sport when we have lower the rim. Be a little bit more sexy. So you guys might disagree. Some of you guys might be in the comment section like, well, why do women have to do such and such and such and such? Hey, it just is what the world is. You guys want to know why OnlyFans is outselling the P-Hub? It's the same thing. So, kind of like an uncomfortable truth about this situation, but it is what it is. You guys be more than welcome to share your comments below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, Share the video, like the video. And I will see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.